Boom, we are live. Your boy is coming to you from Quito, Ecuador. Just finished running 3 miles. Feel pretty good. Get those endorphins pumping. That blood is flowing. I usually love to get a good workout in before I start making these videos. But gentlemen, today we are going to focus on the confidence series and on the art of saying no. If you missed any of these videos, I'll link them all in the description below. We're focusing here on how to develop powerful confidence. It's not, you can't develop confidence by just simply speaking on it. There's actually actions that you have to put into place. And we're really diving deep into what it takes to develop this powerful confidence. So make sure to get caught up on those videos. They're all linked below. I also mentioned that our newsletter is now live. Sign up for that. It's just going to be delivering a lot of powerful content insights when it comes to confidence. And, in future videos, I'm going to be focusing on style, different strategies and techniques that will help you level up that confidence so we can just become the strongest version of ourselves. So make sure to sign up for that. So let's go ahead and kick off this video. Let's go ahead and pull up the whiteboard so we can really dissect what it means to learn to say no. Gentlemen, one thing I'll mention is that for these videos, I think it's something that I really like to do is when I'm watching the playback speed of a video, I set it to two times so it can go faster. So I would highly recommend for you to do that for these videos just so you can speed up the content. It's a lot of content. And if you leave it at normal speed, it might take longer. You can digest it faster if you change it to 2 times speed. So that's just a strategy that I like to do whenever I'm consuming any type of content. Set it 2 times speed, turn on the captions, and it just makes it easier and faster. It's more efficient to consume the content. So let's go ahead and kick it off. So learn to say no. So in a previous video, you can see here I have the formats of all the videos that I've made. In the very first video of this series, we talked about what confidence was. We broke it down. And all confidence is, there's 2 types of confidence. There's in the moment confidence, which is situational confidence. This is confidence in the moment. It's a temporary surge of self-assurance that arises spontaneously in response to a specific challenge or need. It is often fueled by adrenaline, positive self-talk, and recalling past successes, allowing individuals to handle immediate situations effectively. The type of confidence This type of confidence is highly focused and can significantly enhance performance and decision-making in critical moments. The second type of confidence, which is the confidence that we're focusing on this series of videos, is deep ingrained confidence. It takes time to develop this type of confidence. Confidence through competence, action, and experience is the deep-seated self-assurance that arises from consistently applying and honing one's skills and knowledge over time. This confidence is built by actively engaging in tasks, achieving goals, and learning from both successes and setbacks. It is grounded in a proven track record of capability and resilience, empowering individuals to approach new challenges with a strong sense of preparedness and trust in their abilities. Stacking wins develops this confidence even further. So all of the videos in this series are focused on deep ingrained confidence. When we build this type of confidence, it makes it easy to summon it for situational confidence. Whether you're trying to talk to a girl, see a cute girl you like, you need to muster up that courage to go talk to her. You already have that deep ingrained confidence inside of you that you can just go up there, make the approach, regardless of what happens, whether she likes you or she doesn't, you're still going to be okay, because at the end of the day, you're a confident guy that has put in the work and the action to prove it. So one thing that we need to re-emphasize here is that the most important things in life are the following categories. The first thing is health, which is hitting the gym, staying in shape, training, fitness, eating healthy, meditating, being present in the moment, making sure that your physical and your spiritual self is healthy. Because if you're not healthy, you can't do shit in life, man. If you are 2 weeks away from a heart attack or something, you're out of shape. You're not going to be attracted to the ladies. You're not going to be productive to make more money. You're going to feel like shit all the time. So you have to take care of your health. That's why I just finished running 3 miles at the park, trying to increase it to like 4 or 5 miles every other day. But, just starting it off, man, you can do 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, but we need to have the priority where health is number one, because this will help you maximize every other aspect of life. The second thing is money. You also have to make money a priority, which is your career, your profession, your mission in life, what's your purpose, investing in yourself and into high paying skills. Because the more money you make, money is not everything, but money makes everything easier. So you can invest into your career, you can invest into your family, your future family, you can invest into how you dress, a gym membership, a lot of things that are going to just elevate your happiness. So money is important, and I would argue that your mission in life, whatever you decide is your mission, is going to bring you the most happiness because you're working towards something that is of greater purpose. Especially if you're helping people, your mission can really make life just funner and more enjoyable. And then we go into relationships, which is family, great friends, romantic relationships with the ladies, and just high quality relationships in general. We want to make sure that we're investing into our relationships, making sure that we're taking care of our families, making sure that we are cultivating great friends that support you, that are positive around you, and also romantic relationships with the ladies, that you're attracting high quality relationships, girls that respect you, girls that love you, girls that, will have your back and will support your goals. And then finally, happiness. Happiness is what personally makes you happy. We're all different. The things that personally make me happy is, being in nature, traveling, playing sports, hanging out with my friends, making videos, content, working on my mission. These are the things that make me happy. But for you, it can be completely different. I would I would recommend to have hobbies that make you happy, that are going to make you healthy, they're going to also make you money. These are all important so you can just keep maximizing your life. Then we jump into the most important resources that we have for both men and women. Time is the most important thing in life, gentlemen. You do not want to waste time. The older that you get, the more you realize how important time is and how fast it goes. So time, if we break these terms by their definition, time is measured is the measured or measurable period during which an action, process, or condition exists or continues. It's the duration of something. So we have limited time on this earth. We're all going to die, memento mori. And when you start looking at life in that perspective, you start to really value it and really start to appreciate the moments that we have in this life. So you don't want to waste time, because if you start wasting time, you're wasting life essentially. Then we have energy. Energy, the strength and vitality required for sustained physical or mental activity. Attention, the act or state of applying the mind to something. And then finally, money, any object that is generally accepted as payment for goods and services and repayment of debts in a given country or socioeconomic context. So energy and attention are similar, but energy, you only have so much energy throughout your day, and you want to maximize that energy. Attention is where you're investing that time and energy into. So if you don't protect your attention, whether you're watching sports all the time, you're just on social media, politics, you're going to waste a lot of that energy and time. And then finally, money. Money is is very powerful because it allows you to invest in yourself. It allows you to invest into your life, more skills. And the difference between money and time is that time is more important because you cannot buy back time. Once it's gone, it's gone. But you can use money to invest and buy back some of your time. We'll break that down further in future videos. But money, you can always generate more money if you make if you develop higher paying skills. But like we mentioned, time is the resource that it's limited. There's a duration to how much time you have available. So you really want to maximize that time. And these four resources help you in maximizing the most important things in life. If you use these resources correctly, they can help you invest into these aspects here. So scrolling down, so the standard definition of saying no is to say no that one will not accept or agree to something. An example is like, we requested more time, but he said no. And saying no is important so you can protect your resources, your time, energy, attention, and money. And you can really focus and double down on the most important things, which is your health, relationships, money, and happiness. So there's a great quote that I like by Steve Jobs where he says that it's only by saying no that you can concentrate on the things that are really important. So what did we just highlight are the most important things in life? These things up here. So when we say no, we can prioritize these items. So we need to master the art of saying no to distractions and commitments that do not align with our goals and priorities. We live in an information age where we are constantly bombarded with distractions and non-useful information. Learn to filter what is fueling your top goals and lean into what it is. So social media, sports, politics, people will take away from your most important items. If you don't manage them correctly, you could be doom scrolling on TikTok, just wasting time. It's not helping you. It's not investing into your goals. So that's why it's very important to say no to these things. Actually, put restrictions on the things that are just wasting your fucking time. And then we go into implementation. So we need to set boundaries. Clearly define what you will and won't commit to. Setting boundaries helps you stay focused by eliminating distractions and preserving your time and energy. So when you set boundaries, you are saying no to things that are not helping you maximize your goals. So we all know that scrub, bro, that says yes to everything. Like a girl wants to go out on this day at this time. He says yes, even though he has something already planned for that day, or a yes man, which says yes to everything. And he just doesn't know how to say no. Like he gets taken for granted. People don't respect him as much because he's always saying yes. And I used to be that scrub, man. I used to be that scrub back when I was in college. I used to be that scrub when I was in a couple long-term relationships where I would just say yes to everything to please the girl that I was with. And one thing that I realized that it doesn't garner any respect because people will just say, "Oh, let's go do this," and you just, yeah, okay, I'll just follow along to everything that you say. And when you start saying no, it starts showing that you have more appreciation for yourself, you have more respect for the time, and you are laser focused on your goals. So a couple ways that we can start practicing this is to just start regularly saying no in low stakes situations. Practicing saying no strengthens your ability to prioritize, helping you stay focused and dedicated to achieving your goals. So, man, like a couple days ago, I have a great cousin, man. Shout out to my cousin Gabby. I love her. I love her to death. And right now that I'm traveling all over South America, like I told her that I was down here, but I was going to be back home in a couple of months. And she here in Ecuador, they have a lot of nice fedora hats. I think the fedora was made here. The Panama hat started off in Ecuador and it went to Panama City, but it's originally from Ecuador. And she asked me for one of those hats if I can bring her back that hat. And I had to say no to her because I couldn't. Like I really just can't. Like right now I'm traveling light. I have one suitcase, a backpack. I'm carrying all this equipment, microphone. So like I'm already at my limit there when it comes to how much luggage I can actually carry from country to country. So I had to say no to her. Even though I love her, Gabby, if you're watching this, I love you. but I had to say no because I really just couldn't bring her that hat. So it's not because I was trying to be an asshole. It's just because I had to set that boundary where I just couldn't. If I did say yes to her, I was gonna put myself in another predicament where I had to pack more things. Like it was gonna cause a headache. So by saying no at the very beginning, it just frees up your time. It frees up your that mental bandwidth that would have inevitably happened by trying to please my cousin. So it's not because I didn't want to do it. It's just because I just really couldn't. Right now I'm stretched on how much I can take. So I had to say no in that situation. So this is just a good example where you could say no in low stakes situations, whether it's for friends, with family, just practice saying no. So when it comes to big stake situations, you already have the necessary practice to implement that. And then we jump into focus. So concentrate on activities that align with your top priorities. The top priorities we set in power strategy number 2. So if you missed any of the videos, they're all linked in the description below. You can catch up on them. But this is where we focused here on top goals and priorities. So check that video out. But your top goals and priorities is what we need to focus on. Saying no is a powerful act of self-respect, allowing you to guard your time, money, and energy and attention. Stay relentlessly focused on your mission. So whenever you're working on something that's important, your career, your purpose, your mission, you have to say no, man. Like the gym should be one of your top priorities. So if friends want to go out, if a girl wants to go out, whatever it is, if you have a gym session scheduled, do not miss that gym session, because once you start missing out on your goals, if you start skipping it, you're going to fall into this cycle, this rat race where you just are doing the same shit over and over again, and you're not maximizing yourself because you're always changing your schedule. You want to have a strict schedule, a disciplined schedule when it comes to your top priorities. And the gym is one of the most important ones that I can think about right now, because it's easy to just skip a gym session. But when you're doing that, you're doing yourself a disservice, because you're just getting weaker. You're not investing into your body anymore. You're not investing into your goals. And by staying relentlessly focused on your mission, it just ensures that you are on track. Then we jump into minimize distractions. So minimizing distractions further sharpens your focus. You can install apps on your phone that can help you with curbing those distractions. Like I have do not disturb on my phone right now, especially right now we're making videos, we're dropping content. So, I don't want to be interrupted right now. I don't want to be interrupted when I'm in the gym. So you can install apps that help you with that, right? It will help you minimize those distractions. You can also install different apps on your browser when you're scrolling that don't allow you to enter certain websites that they're just going to take up your time, like any of those P-Hub websites. You can always install apps on that. You can install apps on YouTube that don't allow you to go into the app until you're done with your deep work or your mission, your purpose. The items are going to keep pushing your goals forward. So we need to minimize those distractions, man. The biggest distractions that I can think about is social media, politics, especially what's going on right now in the States. We're getting closer to the election. So we need to think about what we're allowing to enter our mind, what we're allowing to enter into our orbit. If we jump back to the top, again, these are the most important things that we need to focus on. Health, gym, eat healthy, stay in shape, money, your career, profession, keep leveling up, acquiring those high-level paying skills, relationships, family, great close friends, and high-quality relationships with the ladies, girls that support you, that are going to love you. They're going to, they're just going to keep making you better. And then happiness, whatever makes you personally happy, the things that you enjoy doing. So, gentlemen, this is the art of saying no. It's a very powerful strategy, but we need to learn how to say no so we can prioritize the things that are most important in life. So If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who watches this content. Make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Also, sign up for that newsletter. A lot of powerful content will be delivered soon. And yeah, gentlemen, I will catch you all in the next video. These videos are going to get a lot deeper, and we're going to really cover powerful strategies and techniques to maximize that confidence. About to go meet up with this cute girl that I met here in Quito, Ecuador. And yeah, man, we'll see how that goes. But I'll catch you all in the next video. Stay strong, master the art of saying no, and keep on conquering. You got this. Peace.